When a group of friends discover how to conjure spirits using a embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new supernatural thrill. It's all fun and games until one of the participants takes the game too far, opening the door to the spirit world, leaving the group to question whether they can trust the living or the dead. With the success of previous A24 installments such as Hereditary, X, and Midsummer, it is very obvious that A24 has the marketing budget and is willing to give any directors a chance at the big screen. With that said, Talk to Me is not a movie that should be compared to previously released A24 horrors that have seen such success, but rather just be seen as an A24 film that fits the horror mystery guidelines. Talk to Me does a great job with pace and leaving you with the unknown without unnecessary plot holes. The origin of the hand is not thrown in your face in the beginning of the film, but takes you on a roller coaster of supernatural events that leave you entertained throughout the film, which for A24 films, that is not out of the ordinary. Similar to movies like X, we are brought right into a film without much backstory, but leaves the opportunity for more films within that given universe. That is where Talk to Me shines. While there are parts that leave you questioning why, how, or when, there is also excitement of knowing that a prequel and sequel are already being filmed, leaving the benefit that eventually your questions will be answered. As a huge fan of low-budget horrors such as Blair Witch Project and Paranormal Activity, production does a great job with special effects and grisly images on a $4.5 million budget. The cast of the film is also a highlight for me. We are given a great performance by lead actress Sophie Wilde and a supporting cast of Miranda Otto and Joe Bird. The film is relatable in a sense of high school kids wanting to have fun without knowing the consequences of their actions. We see instances of kids who are fishing for acceptance and typically wanting to fit in with the it crowd. Sophie Wilde delivers a spectacular performance that shows the audience what it's like to deal with grief while juggling the joys of being a teenager in high school. A24's trust in indie directors and ability to give lesser-known directors a break or a foot in the door works perfectly for their company and is truly inspiring for writers in the movie industry. Talk to Me is directed by twin brothers Danny and Mark Filippo. Directors once known for their live-action horror comedy skits on YouTube channel Raka Raka are now possibly responsible for one of the best horror films of the year. And as of recent news, the brothers are currently working on the movie Street Fighter. So that leaves the question, would you watch this again? The answer is yes, and not just once. I could possibly see myself watching this movie a few times in the near future. Horror movies is a genre that can be heavily promoted, but can often more than not fall flat. Talk to Me is a movie that should not fall in that statistic. With heavy hitters like The Exorcist and Saw, Talk to Me will be a great contender for Horror of the Year. That's another Horror Spice review, Geeked Up style. Peace.